Let's go. Game number 1.
10 seconds remain.
Prodigy versus Liquid. Shoutout sa inyo mga
5
lollies,
seconds.
sa mga nanonood dyan. Seryoso muna tayo sa casting. Medyo seryoso kahit hindi pa medyo marunong. Pero kakayanin natin yan. First pick ng Prodigy dito.
Radiance.
Magnus and sa Liquid naman ay Wind Regen. Ranger. And Enigma. Wind Ranger para sa Liquid and Enchantress Magnus.
Let's do this!
Let's go mga lods.
It is Radiant
Feeling ko,
Dire's
boss.
turn to ban.
Phosphor kaya to? Phos 5 Enigma. Phosphor Wind Ranger. And Phosphor Magnus. And then Phos 5.
10 seconds.
Phos 5 Enchantress to Phosphor Magnus siguro.
5
Pero pwede din nilang
seconds
i-offlane
remain.
parehas sa Magnus tsaka Enigma. Pwede din natin malaman yun eh.
Radiant's turn to ban. Dire's ban.
RJ Simon, wala talagang ibang makakasama, Boss Jewel. Ganon, inap ko na yung ano ko yung Don't...
Voice changer ko dapat ganito. Voice.
Yan. Okay na ba? Wash out mga lods. Tinanggal ko na, ba't ganon pa rin? Ganon. Kailangan matatanggal na to eh. Tatanggal na dapat to.
Yan, tanggal Close na. And Void Spirit. Ang third pick ng Liquid. Yan, tanggal. Pangit pang cast ang... Then, para sa Prodigy is Silencer. Ang offlane Magnus nga to. Pero, pwede din naman maging mid Silencer. Natin malalaman natin. Void Spirit offlaner kaya to or mid? Pwede din kasing mag ano to mag offlaner Void Spirit Medyo ang gulo ng pick nila Medyo magulo mga kaibigan. Ang kanilang mga pick sa kanilang mga buhay-buhay. Support Void Spirit. Natin alam kasi ayan, safe lane Liquid EA. Kayang fourth pick para sa Prodigy. Fourth pick para sa ating Prodigy. Kita natin. Pero pwede silang kaya Void Void. Aban. Ay, naaban pala. Naaban Spectre. Naaban din AM. Tinan nila Void kasi kontra eh. Reserve time, less than 1 minute para sa Prodigy. Good evening sa inyo mga Lodi Cakes. This is game number 1. Liquid versus Prodigy. Best of 3. Naupo, wala nang reserve time ang Prodigy mga Lodi Cakes. 15 seconds and counting. Ano kayang ipipick nila? Troll ang pinik ng Prodigy para sa kanilang safe lane. Slark LS, pwede. Pero wala, troll daw eh. Pwede nga din namang troll. Para sa mga, nila, sa Wind Ranger, wala ang gagawin, lalo na pag carry ka. And sa Void Spirit, pag na-disable ka, may mga yuls pa din yan. Pip ban para sa Liquid ay Lina and sa Prodigy ay Broadmother. Broadmother, ano ang last ban para sa Prodigy? Feeling ko pwede silang mag-ban ng TA dito. Dahil medyo pang late game ang mga hero at medyo malalambot. TA, di ba? Tama-tama ang sabi kong natin mga Lodi Cakes. Tama-tama ang ban pang TA. Prediction is real for their ban. TA talaga ang baban nila dyan mga Lods. Open na open eh. Pero pwedeng mag-ban yung kabila ng let me see. Ano pa ba mga available? OD available pa, no? OD. Ano pa ba? Pa ba mga mid na available? Invoker, ayun. Invoker nga, binan. Last pick para sa Prodigy. Ano kaya? Pero open pa rin. Still open pa rin yung OD. Viper. Medyo masakit nga yan mga sir. So kaya ang last pick para sa Liquid. Liquid last pick is Bat Rider mga sir. Pero medyo yan, alanganin Kasi kung Bat Rider, pwedeng tapatan mga Lods. Pwedeng tapatan ng Magnus ang Bat Rider. Gaganda oh. Prodigy Magnus by DM. Then Prodigy Save sa kanyang Enchantress. Prodigy Lil para sa kanyang Silencer and Troll Warlord. Ginagamit ni Epileptic. And Gambit. Uy, galing yata sa Gambit to si GPK para sa kanyang Viper. And para sa side ng Liquid, Radiant, Liquid Ishanya para sa kanyang Wind Ranger. And Enigma Taiga, Boxy para sa kanyang Void Spirit. And Ike para sa kanyang PA. Ano to? Kokba para sa kanyang Bat Rider. Basta yun na yun. Mid kulang sa Liquid mga lods. Pero pwede kasing mag-mid ang Void Spirit. Pwede ding mag-off-lane ang Enigma. Enigma off-lane, support Wind Ranger, tsaka Bat Rider. Siguro ganon. Feeling ko ganon Pero kasi lugi ang Void Spirit sa Viper. Grabe. 1.5 ang Battle Pass levels.
What did you expect?
Pero hindi, inano pa rin nga nila. Ito, di ba? Nag-offlane yung Nag-offlane Enigma yata. Di natin alam kung sino sama-sama dito. 4 sa 4, mukhang magkakadigmaan sa unang palaro. Unang tagpuan para sa ating laban na ito. Ayan, nagkakatantsahan mga lods. Nagkakatantsahan sila. Nahuli ang Magnus mga papi. Yun, one more hit and VP.PRODIGY will go down. First blood para sa side of Liquid. Kung pumasaya sa first blood mga lods, may first blood ba para sa Ang pakaangas mga lodi cakes.
Oh, let's do this.
Pabang lang dito ang Team BP para sa kanilang rune. Mukhang 3-4 to rune to Ay 3-4-1. 3-4-1 rune siguro.
I love winning. Don't be mad.
Pero nagkakatansyahan pa rin kukunin kaya.
It's time now for the final fight.
(3-4-1) nga, sabi ko na nga ba, in favor of Liquid. Pero minid pa rin nila ang Bat Rider mga chong. Bat Rider is still
Easy breezy.
mid. Tamang lambutan to. Lambutan to the pest mga lods. Palalambutin ni Viper. Din magpapalambot din si Bat Rider. Pawian ng mga may pakpak. Support nga Void Spirit. Then Liquid Taiga will go off lane. Parehas violet mga lods pero hindi tumama, hindi kumunek. Pero haras na haras. Napakadaming damage na tinatango ng Magnus. Safe lane Magnus pa nga Pinagpalit nila to. Pinagpalit nila offlane Magnus pero nasa safe lane. Pero namatay dito yung Viper. One more hit ng Torre pero wala. Hindi umabot. Di natin nakita yung chase na yun mga lods Pero lamang dito ng last hit ang Viper. Lamang siya ng isa mga lods. Kaso yun nga lang na first bloodan siya mga lodi cakes. 2-0 ating score. Ito na po, pinapasok ang PA. Tatlong nandito sa bot. Nakapag-blink out kaya. Pero yun, makakaligtas pa rin. Tango in. One for one para sa top lane natin. Void Spirit, andito. Chantress, mamamatay na din. Makakapatay kaya muna siya. Pero tinamaan, kumunik. One more hit and Void Spirit will go down. kailangan talaga ng mga levels dito, mga lods. Pinagtapat nila yung parehas safe lane nila and off lane sa top. Pinaliktad, pinagswap nila ang mga ano, lods. Ba't naglalag ako sa stream mo, boss? Naku, ewan ko, lods. Kayo ba, Boss William? Naglalag ba kayo? Luging-lugi sa level si Boxy, mga lods. Yung ating Void Spirit level 1 pa rin hanggang ngayon. 3 minutes in na. Kapag Deward, tumama yung power shot. PA, tumalon. One more hit. Patay ang ating Enchantress. Ito, plane. Luging-lugi sa kanyang mga atabs. Merong cleave yung Magnus, mga lods eh. Tamang pera din yan. Yung exchange natin sa mid, nangunguna pa rin yung Viper in terms of last hit. Pero yun nga, lamang pa rin talaga ang liquid, mga lods. Lamang na lamang pa rin ang liquid. Umalaw. Pero dalawa pa rin yan. Dalawa-dalawa. Mama ang... Ano ba tawag doon, mga lods? Remnant. Remnant ni Void Spirit. Sa wakas, nag-level 2 na si Void Spirit, mga lodi. Nag-level 2 na. Ang katapat niya mga hero na Boss 5 Wind Ranger. Tatlo dito. Tinalunan yung Silencer. Mamamatay din, mga lods. Bugbog na bugbog. Sobrang aggressive ng mga support from the side of Liquid. Tumalon na naman. Pero whirling para coming from troll. Meron din siyang stick dyan to sustain. Rage. Oops, dito mama ang power shot. Pero tinamaan ng first kill ng troll si pare mong Boxy. Sa mid, nangunguna pa rin in terms of last hit ang ating Viper. 40 and 1. Pero sa network, nangunguna pa rin talaga yung Viper, mga lodi. Pero 100 lang naman, parang 100 lang, 100 or 200 ganyan ang lamang. Pero nakakapag-farm kasi dito yung yung Viper. Nasa farm site siya. Ito yung Void Spirit. Gagangkin kaya nila to? Oops. Silent.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's go. Op. Apat na tayo, mga friends. Shoutout sa inyo dyan, mga Lodi Cakes. This is game number 1. Pero nag-black hole dito. Remnant, tumama pa rin. Sure kill para sa Liquid. Walang kawala. Tulog lang si Magnus sa tabi. Mukhang automatic push talaga ang top. Pressure lane talaga. Kasi kailangan mag-pass game ng Liquid, mga lods. Kung tutuusin talaga, kailangan nila mag-pass game. Puro late game. Nangunguna na sa network ang ating Enigma. Enigma will go for Gribs. Nahatak. Remnant in. Pumasok. Silence ng ating silencer. Then nasunog ang Viper. Pero hindi pa rin namamatay. Hindi pa namamatay. Nakakatakbo pa. Nakakasurvive pa. Mukhang mapapatayin pa yata si Boxy na naman. Yun. One more hit. Galing pa sa Viper, mga Lodi Cakes. Ganun kalupit ang respo coming from Prodigy. Pero stuck dito, kinukuha ng Magnus para makabawi-bawi man lang sa kanyang first death.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Item check tayo. Viper mid. Papunta na ng kanyang Rod of Athos. Batrider is going for his Boots of Travel. 200, 150 gold shirt na lang yan mga lods. PA going for his MOM. Troll natin. Papunta ng Yasha. Naka-threads na siya mga lodi cakes. Wind Ranger para sa kanyang boots. Cost 5 naman yan. Tranquil pa lang din si Void Spirit. Pero Enigma papunta na sa kanyang mecha. 700, 800 gold shirt na lang yan. Magnus. Mukhang medyo lugi talaga siya sa linya. Pero papunta na siya sa kanyang Arcane. Nakaabang lang dito si Boxy, ang ating Void Spirit. Tumipi na. Mukhang gagang sila dito. Remnant. Walang hatak na break. Yun nga lang, pinagpapapana ng ating Enchantress at pinaglalawayan ng ating Viper mga lods. Imbis na sila'y makakuha ng kill dito dahil tatlo sila. Eto, TP in. Pero wala silang pang disable dyan mga lods. Safe na safe ang ating Wind Ranger. Pero sayang TP dito ng PA, no? Remnant in, hindi pa rin tumama. Nakakahabol kaya sila dito. Yun nga lang. Lamang na sila sa una mga lods. Na i-spacean ngayon yung troll. Yun nga lang ang kailangan nila mga lodi cakes. Kailangan nila talagang i-pass game to. Kaso mukhang bumabaliktad pa. Space sa troll yan, no, mga lods, oh. Sobrang bilis ng item ng troll, mga lodi cakes. Yasha na siya for this moment. Ay, hindi pa. 300 gold. 300 gold short, 10 minutes in. May threads na rin yung troll. Wind Ranger, igagang dito. Tatlong nasa baba. Skewer in. Binana and troll ay Magnus pa rin ang nakakuha kahit na na-first killan ng troll mga lodi cakes. Pressure top para sa Enigma. Then pressure bot naman para sa Prodigy mga lods. Na-push na ng Enigma yung top natin.
Tower has fallen.
Sige lang, boss RJ Simon. Well played sa'yo, Lodi Cakes. Really appreciated yung ginagawa nyo. Pang watch R din natin yan. Yun nga din, no? Hindi na kailangan dumiretso dito ng troll para sa kanyang Battle Fury dahil may Magnus naman sila. Yun din talaga kailangan nila dito. Kailangan nilang bilisan. Kasi pag tumaba tong troll, mahirap na nilang pigilan to mga Lodi Cakes. Kasi kahit PA, nasasabayan mong troll with SS, di makakasabay. Maliban na lang siguro kung may hila. Eto, Batrider naka-DD. Pero di nila itutuloy yan. Kompleto din dito ang Prodigy. Push mid. PA, nakita nila dito. Ini-slow pero nakapag-blink out. Ito na ang Prodigy. In-RP. Silence coming from Prodigy. Hahabulin nila to pero PA, mamamatay na siya dyan mga lods. Pero ilang SS ang kinomate ng Prodigy. Pero carry hero pa rin naman yon mga lods. Kaya parang worth it din naman sa kanila. Kasi ang kailangan nila dito is mag buy time mga lods. Kung mapapatay nila yung carry, mai-spacean nila yung troll safe lane nila. Tama ba? Bakit konti lang tayo dito? Lalaki din yan mga lods. Trust the process mga lodi cakes. Shoutout sa 4 viewers natin dyan. EA dito with these threads and MOM. O ang SNY na yata. SNY na nga yata troll. Ayan na. Sabi na eh. SNY na yung troll. Ayan talaga yung kalaban nila. Tapos ganyan pa. Lalagyan pa ng sa Magnus. Empower. Lalagyan pa ng Empower. Tapos sabay i-stack ng Silencer. I-stack yung Silencer mga Lodi Cakes eh. Pero ito, Liquid, Smoke, tinamaan, Remnant in. Mama, makakatakas kayo skewer out pero hindi na kinailangan kahit na nakapag mecha dito ang ating Magnus, hindi talaga kakayanin dahil tatlo ang sa kanyang bumak. Feeling ko magpe-pressure dito ang Team Liquid. Open na open nga naman ang mid mga lods. And meron silang mga ultis. RP wala. Global Silence wala din. Pero ayan na. Open na ang SS. Nandito. PA nakapag-blink out. Pero na-SS ng Viper yun. Hindi natin alam kung mamamatay ha. Pero Black Hole for 2. Pero nag-Global Silence. Yun nga lang mga Lodi Cakes. Ang ganda sanang huli para sa Viper. At saka sa Enchantress. Pero nag-up na rin agad yung Global Silence ng Silencer. Hindi nila natansya yung yung mga time ng ulti ng kanilang kakalaban. Bad for Liquid mga Lodi Cakes. Okay, gold lead na ang Prodigy mga Lods. Nakakahabol kaya si Troll pero hindi na. Kung magpa-farm na lang talaga yan. Sino kaya makakakuha ng first 10 kills mga Lodi? At game winner number 1. Nabaliktad ng Prodigy dito ang Liquid mga Lods. Ang ganda sana ng simula nila. Ang kaso nga lang, maganda na yung ginawa ng offlane nila tsaka mid. Dahil parehas nilang, ayun, tinamaan. Kaso yun nga lang narot. Mukhang patay pa yung mid nila dito. Natali niya pero narot. Yun nga lang. Lumabay. Natali niya na mga Lods Natali na nung Bat Rider yung troll. Narot nga lang dahil dun sa pasi ay sa sa ito dito nung whirling nung ay ito yung range sa sa pili. Oh, Remnant in. Tumama ang Remnant. Casmodin OG versus Nabilon. So, kakas ko yun, Lodi Gates. Sana magkasunod. Sana magkasunod lang. Best of 3 din kasi to eh. Viper dito, tamang farm. Dalawang hero para sa Prodigy ay nangunguna mga Lodi Cakes. Parehas core mga lods. Mahuhuli kaya nila ito? Pero hindi, nakapag-blink out. BKB na yung troll mga Lodi Cakes. Awit yan.
Radiant should look to their middle tower. Dire should look to their top tower.
Awit pa nga for the side of
Dire's top tower
Liquid.
is
Ang
under
ganda na ng ano nila eh. Ganda na ng simula
to
nila
their
eh.
middle tower.
Kaso ayun nga. Pwede silang gumo para sa RS mga Lodi Cakes ha. Habulin kaya nila to.
Well,
Wala na rin kasing mana. TP out. Na-skewer mga Lodi Cakes. Napakaangas. Pero nakapag-blink out pa rin. Masusunog kaya? Pero nasunog pa rin sa silencer. Napakaangas. Go for Roshan talaga to. Basic na basic for Prodigy. Kung sino man mga pumusta dyan, napakaswerte nyo mga Lods. Congratulations na agad sa inyo.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Na-watch naman ako sa phone eh. Good luck, good luck. Good luck hapan mga Lods. Wala na. BKB na dito yung troll mga Lods. BKB is real. Silencer. Pero hinatak. May global silence yan. Pero hindi nyo na ikas mga Lods. TP out dito for Enigma. Nandyan na yung troll pero hindi nabutan. Tinamaan na Rot. Rod of Atos pero nakapag-thirst kill yung PA. Nakapag-blink out yung PA. Ito yung troll, hinahabol. Narot, pero nakapag-net din yung bat rider. Mamamatay pa dito yung troll. Tumama yung power shot, tapos masunog yung troll.
The others come in play.
Pero hindi, nakaligtas pa, nakaligtas. Pero kahit na muntik siya mamatay doon, may ages pa rin naman siya. Kaya hindi siguro talagang hindi kinabahan yung Prodigy dito. Nalaliman. Pero lamang na din kasi sila.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Kailangan naman nila dito is mag-online. Yung PA from the side of Liquid. Kailangan mag-online yung PA nila, mga Lodi
Tower is
Cakes.
under attack.
Tamang rib cut. TP out dito sa Bat Rider.
Bottom tower is
Pero may creeps pa rin dito sila natitira. Mamamain na lang siguro. 48. Napakabilis sumumpa sa troll. Kala mo na nanambal ng tore.
top tower is
Pero tamang push lang dito yung Enigma tsaka Void Spirit mga Lods. Pressure for pressure talaga. Alam ng
top tower is
Liquid na hindi din nila kailangan matakot mga Lods. Dahil
Dire's bottom tower
yung
is
PA kailangan nilang gawan ng space. Smoke coming from Prodigy. Mahahabol kaya tong Void Spirit. Pero Remnant naka-ready na. Pero Random Atos kumunik. Silence. Pero nakapag blink out. TP. Aabot kay Skewer. Hindi tumama. Pero TP. Mga TP. Yung ating Void Spirit mga Lodi.
Do this!
Please dissimulate.
My splitting image.
arcane power.
Viper dito, Rod of Atos, and then Halberd. Na kontra na agad yung ating PA. Pero PA, Habdeso, and MOM going for his BKB. Ang Enigma dito, Greaves and Dagger. Yules para sa Void Spirit. Batrider, BKB, and Boots of Travel going for his Dagger. Nice Skewer. Patay yata to, patay to. Wind Ranger. And Wind Rangers para sa kanyang Glimmer Cape.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dagger
Radiant's middle
and
tower
Mecha
is
na Magnus, mga lods. Kinukuha na ng Prodigy ang third tower. Pero RP tumama sa dalawa. Napakagandang RP pero BKB dito nagpop. Pero back na lang sila dito. Nagamit nila yung maximum time ng Aegis na mangyayari, mga lods. Ang ganda sanang RP kaso wala, hindi sila nakapalag. Nagulat din sila sa BKB ng Batrider, mga lods. And din dismantle lang din ang kailangan itong Void Spirit. Parang feeling ko kasi napakaaga din. Napakaaga ng RP kasi hindi pa nabubuhay yung troll eh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And then hindi din nag-commit ng global silent kaya nakatakas din yung dalawa. Good decision na rin yun, mga lods, pero ito hindi niya nahatak. Nakapag-skewer out.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Magandang decision na rin ng Prodigy yun eh. Hindi sila nag-commit ng global silence kasi nga hindi pa nabubuhay yung troll sa Aegis niya. Rod of Atos, pero makakaano lang yan, makakatakas lang. Shout out sa 5 viewers natin dyan, mga Lodi Cake. Shout out sa inyo. Magnus para sa kanyang Greaves at Dagger. Basher na, dito yung troll, mga lods. BKB na kaya ang ating PA. BKB na, nice one. Pwede na silang pumalag dito. BKB for the side of troll and Batrider and PA. Yung kaya, Enigma. Hindi siya magbi-BKB, mga Lodi Cakes. Kailangan talaga mag-refresher. Dahil nga yung pahamak ng global silence.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Rod of Atos, Dagger, and Halberd naman para sa
Radiant's
ating
top tower
Viper.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Batrider dito, tamang lang, pero nag-TP out, nakakaramdam, malakas makiramdam, mga Lodi Cakes. Then pag umangat na yung Prodigy sa top dahil sa cut ng Batrider, ito namang Enigma ang pupush sa baba. Parehas gumagalaw sa split push tong Liquid, mga Lods. Hindi talaga sila magpapahuli, kailangan nilang bigyan ng space yung PA. Pero syempre, kahit na gano'n, nagkaka-space yung troll, mga Lodi Cakes. Tingnan nyo naman yan. 27 minutes, mga Lods. SNY, BKB Basher, and papunta na siya sa kanyang, ay hindi nga eh, malapit na, yan na, 1,100 na lang, 100 gold shirt na lang para sa kanyang MKB. Ayan na, buo na, mga Lods. Then going for his basher ang troll natin. Empower versus empower plus troll talaga. Napakalaki ng ginagawa. Impact for impact talaga. Plus pa dito, naunahan nila nung bumaliktad sa clash ng clash. Pero ito, sod. Buhay lahat ng SS ng both teams. Pero dito, Bat Rider, tamang creep cut pa rin. Pero ito, pero hindi nila ulihin yan. Nakakatakas lang din talaga sa kanilang Void Spirit eh. Nakasod pa rin dito. Nagpop na. Ito na po. Silence. Pero this man, yun lang. Wala pa rin talaga. Yules. Yules din ng silencer. Skewer in. Silence ka na pare. Saan ka pa pupunta? Pero napakatigas. Pero one more hit and will go down. Fortification coming from Liquid. Maakyat na. Kumakatok na ang VP.PRODIGY dito. Third tower will fall down. Pero ready pa rin. Ready pa rin dito. Roll dito. Mukhang mag-RS sila. RS na lang siguro. Nakakuha pa ng DD yung Viper, mga Lodi. Saglitan lang to. Tumigaw na ang Troll Warlord. Saglitan lang oh. Parang inangat-ngat, sinasampal-sampal lang si Roshan. Meron silang cheese at Aegis advantage. Plus buhay pa yung kanilang mga SS maliban sa troll. Pero saglit lang yan, 70 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds lang yan mga Lodi Cakes. Pwede silang magpalipas ng konti para mabuo niya na yung basher niya. Pero nagki-creep cut pa rin dito. Pero BKB will pop. RP. Pwede siya mag-TP out pa rin dito kasi yung damage na dinidil ng Prodigy dito hindi pa rin sapat. Battle up, dagger out. Pero wala. Sayang ang RP ng Prodigy. May advantage nila ng Aegis tsaka cheese. Pero ginamit sa maling paraan ang RP ng Magnus, mga Lodi. Malapit niya nang mabuo dito yung basher. Sayang.
What the just happened?
Dalawang beses ko palang nakikita yung remnant. Pero hindi mama, hindi ko connect. Simulate. Makatok na sa rocks ang troll. Pero nahatak dito Dagger in coming from Viper. Aegis will pop. Naka-BKB pa rin yung Bat Rider. Kapalagaya sila dito. Pero PA pinapalagan yung Magnus. Wala silang, meron pa silang Global Silence and Black Hole. Ano kayong mangyayari? Pero yun nga lang, dissimulate. Pero dito yung troll lapag BKB pa. Cheese advantage, pinasa pa rin sa troll. Open pa rin naman mga SS from both teams. Bat Rider and RP lang ng Magnus din pala. Pero napakalayo ng cooldown ng SS. Ay hindi, malapit lang din. Rod of Atos. Kapag-kill pero skewer. Patay ang Bat Rider. Ayun nga lang. Nag-asim.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Second bot tower. Kinakatukan na naman dito ng Prodigy.
is no more.
Alam nating lahat mga lods na ang Liquid ay BP. BP is Slayer mga lods. Pero ang BP Prodigy mukhang hindi nila kinakaya. Shackle in. Either Remnant Connect. Pero wala eh. Walang follow up mga lods.
Dire's middle
Both
tower
teams
is under
dito
attack.
have the same ultims. Up lahat para sa kanilang tig-limang player. Pinipilit pa rin ng Batrider sa top na mag-push. Creep cut lang mga lodi.
Dire's top tower is under
Nag-smoke.
attack.
PA may basher na rin. O ang buo na dito yung Abyssal Control. Kahit mag-BKB ka. Pero ito, tinamaan. Yule's Pump. Nakapag-link out. Pero ito, SS ng Batrider plus BKB. Mamamatay kaya. Yun, Either Remnant will connect para sa Viper. Patay ang Viper mga lods. Yung troll, ikaw na daw susunod. SS, power shot. Pero nakapag-BKB. Yun, black hole for 2. Pero huling-huli ang silence. Nag-buyback pa ang silencer. Maling-mali ang ginawa ng BP doon mga lods. Maling-mali mga lodi.
Easy breezy. Easy breezy.
Nag-buyback siya para mag-global silence. Kaso huli na ang lahat. Namatay na yung carry.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ngayon, aakyat sila. Alam ng Liquid na walang mga ulti
Middle tower has
ang Prodigy, mga Lodi Cakes. Walang global silence. Yung Enigma, open na open ng black hole dahil naka-repressure orb na siya dito.
Dire's middle tower is no more. Dire's bottom tower is
May megahan.
middle barracks has fallen.
Una ang Prodigy.
Has fallen.
Pwede pa silang mag-bot. Pwede silang mag-bot dito. Second tower pa yung nandyan. Wash out sa 4 viewers natin dyan. Let's go, let's go. Enigma out, TP out. Paramdam, pero nandito ang Wind Ranger na silence. Skewer. Das, kitang-kita ka dyan, Lodi Cakes. Pero nandun yung Viper. Kahit napat siya, kahit ka pa, hindi kita papatawarin. Sabi. So, coming from Prodigy. Kailangan nila dito maging aggressive.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tamang push lang dito. Alam ng Void Spirit na walang ipanghuhuli sa kanya, kaya napakalakas ng loob. Nagsasayang sa mid. Nagsasayang ng oras sa mid yung Prodigy, mga Lodi Cakes. $8K, 9K gold lead na ang lamang ng Liquid dito, mga Lodi Cakes. Ang ganda na ng momentum nila sa mid game Prodigy Ayan o, nagsasayang sila ng oras mga lods. Hindi nila mahuhuli yung Void Spirit. Nasayang yung oras nila. Kakahabol sa Void Spirit kahit na alam nilang wala talaga silang panghuli. Goods na goods yung ginawa ng Prodigy. Ng Liquid Void Spirit nila mga lods. Pero smoke. Pero warded dyan. Kitang kita sila. Ayun no. Nasayang yung oras sa gaganon. Pero itong isa nilang support, phosphor nila, tamang push lang. Kasi alam din ng ayan, TP, na Viper. Pero ayan, pulls out. So, wala din talaga. Ganon talaga ang mangyayari mga lods. Kapag orb of Lotus Orb siya. Eto. Kaso hindi, ilo. Kaso naglalag na tayo mga Lodi Cakes. Mukha ba nag-FPS drop? RS is up. Pero sa Tanic pa from the side of Troll. Nandyan na.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Tatantsahan yung dalawang team para sa ating RS. Buyback status mga lods. Wind Ranger. Yan, meron. Hinatak, aabot kaya. Naiangat nila pero pwede mag-RP counter yan ha. Pero siya kayo, napakatagal. Napag-gribs. Di din makakahabol ang Prodigy dito. Pero ayun nga, alam nilang walang hatak. Pwede sila ngayon mag-RS mga lods. Lalo na't nakasatanic. Pero papalag pa rin ang Liquid. Tinamaan. Kaso you'll skin. Hindi natin kung anong panguhuli. Pero simulate. Well pop. Troll. Got stun. Hindi makahabol. Pinaglalaruan lang ng Liquid. Ng paikot-ikot. Sayang na naman ang oras. Alam pumesto ng parehas na off-lane. Rod, pero wala pa rin. Either Remnant, kumonek sa Viper, wala din follow-up. Nagkakatansyahan talaga eh. Nagkakatansyahan lang sila.
Easy breezy.
Di napapabayaan ng Liquid na mapunta yung Aegis sa Prodigy. Tama na daw ang dalawa. Sa amin naman ng isa. Pero syempre, from the side of Prodigy, hindi din nila ibibigay ito dahil nakita na nila yung potential sa clash ng Liquid. Nabasagan na sila hanggang mid. Then parang pinaglalaroan nga lang talaga sila. Smoke, will pop. Dito pa rin yung Bat Rider, nakabang. Both teams have ultis. Pero stun RP. Abisan, tinamaan. Ngala. Nice one. Coming from Prodigy. Shackle. Ulat sila ng abyssal ng troll doon, mga lodi. Gulat kayo, no? Sabi. Kala nyo tapos na?
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Alam pumesto ng Magnus, pagka-RP niya, nag-out na agad, nag-out na rin agad eh. Kasi alam nila, pwede silang ma-follow up ng ano doon, ng Enigma. Ayaw magbigayan sa RS, mga lods. Pero ito, PA, nabisal. Pero third skill, blink out. Konti na lang, nahatak yung Viper, mga lods. Dalawa. Nakaganings na yung Bat Rider natin. Pero hindi, pumapalag. Uy, tinamaan ng lintik. RP, hindi tumama. Sa lupa, pero ito, nandito. Global silence, pero nakapag pa rin siya, nakapag-refresher. Pero hindi pa rin sapat ang damage dito ng liquid. Buyback for Enigma. Nabubulol-bulol na ako sa sobrang dami na nangyayari. Cameraman, ano na. Patay doon. Buyback din dito yung Void Spirit, Wind Ranger. Talagang kinukuha pa, pero makukuha ng RS dito sa Prodigy. Oops! Pero nakuha na agad kahit na nahatak ng Bat Rider. Mamatay kay Bat Rider dito. PK Bomb. Matay ang Wind Ranger. Naka-corner ka. Buyback status, Magnus lang meron. Kailangan mag-ingat ng liquid dito. Maling-mali yung ginawa nila doon, mga Lodi Cakes. Pinestuhan na nila eh. Pinestuhan nila yung RS eh. Ganda ng global silence counter para sa black hole. Pero kahit na nag refresher orb, wala pa rin talagang follow up eh. Yung damage hindi sapat. BP wins. Kinakalmot-kalmot na lang dito ang barracks. Mega, hinatak ang dalawa, Troll at Viper. Lotus Orb will pop. Pero wala pa rin. Eto, pumasok na yung PA. Hinatgat yung Viper. Ni-use yung Troll. Pero pwede pa rin pumasok dito. BP have global silence. Shackle shot. RP for 2. Naku po, skewer in. Pero nakawala pa rin dito ang liquid. Mapalag pa rin. Dumedep pa rin sila kahit alam nilang wala na silang hit. Abyssal. Wala. Patay. Abyssal satanic ba naman? Oops, skewer in. Nakapag-link sa Void Spirit. Lotus Orb. Bash, bash. Pero may grids dyan. Pinasok ng Abyssal. Mukhang GG will call na to mga Lodi Cakes. Feeling ko lang ha.
Dire's bottom tower
BP wins,
is
BP wins. Pero alam nating lahat ng Liquid ay BP Slayer. Pero yung sa Prodigy ng BP ngayon, bakit parang hindi sila umuubra? Hirap Liquid sa troll.
Sprites are
Hirap
with us.
talaga. Pero ang maganda execution nila, hindi ganito. Iwa-iwalay sila ng FF. Tapos dapat ka-counterin lang nila pag nag-rush yung ano. Pero ito, Abyssal na naman sa Void Spirit. Yules, pero Skewer E. Pero nakapag-dismantle. Pero yung Black Hole dito, tumama sa dalawa. Troll and Silencer. Sinabi niya na para hindi ka na daw makapag-global silence. Sinatak ng Batrider with BKB. Pero pumapalag pa rin dito yung Troll. Aegis will pop. BKB will pop by Troll. Remnant, tumama. Pero nandito yung Psych of Vice ng Viper. Yules in pa rin kahit na inabisal. Pero one more hit. Void will fall down. Wala nang buyback yan. Kayang gagawing counter dito ng Liquid. Dagger in. Vice na naman. Patay dito yung Batrider. Good item choice coming from BP. Psycho Vice. Wala daw makakahuli sa Void Spirit. Eto sa'yo, Psycho Vice.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
RP. Asa na yung cameraman? Hindi ko na maintindihan. Psycho Vice sa PA. BAB pero naka-disarm ng Halberd. Tinalunan. Pero hindi niya pa rin napatay. Ito yung troll nagwawala sa kanilang kampo habang yung PA binabanatan ng side of Prodigy. Psycho Vice na naman. Yung troll at Enchantress combo dito sa front. GG will call mga sir. Prodigy wins game 1 mga lods. 1-0. 1-sorry mga Lodi Cakes. Tayo natin yung game number 2 mga Lods ha. Or up na ba? Up na ba ang game number 2? Sunod natin mga Lods, yung OG. OG versus Nabi. Okay mga lods, this is game number 2. First two ban ng Liquid ay Phoenix and Magnus, and sa Prodigy naman as IO and Londrude. Pumik na naman yung Prodigy ng Enchantress. First pick na naman Enchantress sa nila mga lods. Wind Ranger na naman para dito sa ating Liquid. Hilig nila sa ganitong mga mga supports ah.
Wow!
Seconds remain. It is Dire's band. Earth Spirit.
Pero Earth Spirit para sa Liquid.
It is
Papaos
Radiant's
na ako mga loadings. Battery pambagal lang net. Lang pre. Shoutout sa inyong dalawa dyan, Boss RJ and Boss Yam. Shoutout sa inyong dalawa. Ano ba English cast dito? Itong nauuna. Papaos na ako eh. Game number 3 cast natin mga lods. Sakit.
China, Southeast Asia.
People keep telling me that. I haven't seen it. I guess it's happening in
Ibat
Asia.
ko muna kayo dyan mga
the
lods.
Yopad-
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's really
Tapos
good.
ako
Or Earth
magkakas para
Spirits,
dun
it
sa
scales well enough that it's worth
OG
giving this guy farm.
Yeah, I mean better than mid
versus
lane.
Nabi. Pero nakatutok lang ako dito sa comment section mga lods.
Fun to watch indeed. Pushing heroes getting taken out now. The Beastmaster synergizes well with Void. I think that is a key thing. You don't. It's similar to Magnus, right? You don't want your Void to be the sole initiator. You don't want all the pressure to be on Void to hit these 3 or 4 hero chronos every single time. I like this idea of Beastmaster type heroes that can start the fights and then Void can follow up, counter initiate, whatever you got to do. You can be a little more patient with the chrono.
It's also just good vision for the chrono too.
Yep, that also.
Hawks.
Very true.
I would probably just ban Naga. I actually think that's still worth it. Like, I could definitely see Quakefa pulling it out. They could be thinking about like a Disruptor Naga or something too, theoretically.
Okay, some sort of
Doesn't seem worth it.
big team fight combo. Disruptor, huh? I mean, the Wind Ranger is flexible, so I guess Liquid could still grab another support. I know I say it a lot now, but like Earthshaker is one of the classics against Void.
Yeah, his lanes are kind of roughed up. Plus, they have an Earth Spirit already, so it's like,
Yeah,
that's
kind of
not gonna work out very well.
instead of the Earth Spirit was sort of what I was thinking there.
Yeah.
And we did see yesterday, I think, where Faceless Void has this weakness. If there's enough single target disable, you're not going to chrono everyone. Like the Shadow Shaman pick, I think, was part of that, where there were a couple times where he chronoed and then just got hexed or shackled, and the chrono didn't end up really doing that much. Obviously, he can buy a BKB, but I don't think Void's one of those carries that wants to go second or third item BKB unless he really, really has to. Man, a really slow banning phase. Both teams taking their time.
It's because they see this Void already, so they already know so much about the game plan of VP.PRODIGY that they're probably picking their next like 2 heroes right now.
Radiant's turn to battle.
Shadow Demon. Wonder why the Shadow Demon ban. They're gonna pick Oracle?
Yeah, it makes it think of like Oracle and maybe like a Death Prophet or someone else who gets in the front. Could be the Naga copying the illusions.
10 seconds remain.
Yeah, all right.
It's actually a
I
pretty
guess
good counter.
Shadow Demon is pretty good against Naga. Kind of forgot about that one.
The Veno ban is a little surprising. I mean, I guess it's like decent with like delaying the game, and you can play it on box C2 here, and like it's a position 3 that can take the lane and give a lot of space to Tygon that Earth Spirit.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Yeah, it's just good team fight with the Earth Spirit. It's kind of like the Bog, and they do go back for the Oracle, so confirmed a core Wind Ranger of some sort.
I guess who knows with them, considering the safe lane, Leshrax, and ODs they've been pulling too. Or at least Mickey playing those heroes.
Yeah. But are you hinting that they might do a core Earth Spirit here, Trent? Are they going to
No,
pull
I was thinking more like
into Europe?
A potential like Mickey Wind Ranger or something maybe.
Oh, I hadn't really thought about Mickey Wind Ranger.
I mean, they've done like what, like Quakeva TA, and then they'll pull out like the Mickey. Oh, they can also still Drow. Although Drow, I mean, they can't Spectre. I don't know. Depending on the heroes, maybe there's something there. But they could have also just gone Venge right now and then had Venge and Drow if they wanted to do a Drow draft. So
yeah, I don't know about Drow. It goes both ways against Void. You've got Silence, so that's really nice, but obviously Bubble, very effective against the Drow Ranger. Rubik now.
I still like Naga here. Still seems okay to me. Maybe that hero is just that bad these days that she's unpickable. But I thought they kind of had like Naga players here. Maybe they're not into it anymore.
Well, what else matches up well against Void? Feel like Terrorblade, something with really high armor that can also take objectives and push.
I mean, they can do like trolls and stuff too, right? He's still in. It's like fine. There's like double life troll.
How does PL go against Void?
I'd say it's like fairly even, but PL's just like, if PL was a good hero, it would be fine, but he's just kind of like bad right now unless it's like a counter pick, I think.
Yeah. All right, well, now they take the Death Prophet, so that's a classic combo, the Oracle DP.
Yeah. Definitely the value
there
in the Shadow Demon and the Invoker bans then.
Yep. Yeah, 2 heroes that Shadow Demon is very good against. He's the combo breaker for Oracle DP, no doubt.
And they still have that flexibility, right? That could be the Mickey Death Prophet again, or it could just be for Quake from the mid.
Yep, flexible, and Liquid do have last pick, so this is a really good time to snag somebody like Death Prophet. Really good team fight for them now.
So, Brood is still in. I think that's a ban, because they could try and cheese you out like that.
Yep.
And I'm not even sure what else.
Lena. Okay, well, that's a little protection against Brood, right? You got all that AoE, or is it not enough? I always forget with the spiders. How does that go?
I think that's fine now because they've lost all their magic resistance.
They lost all the magic.
They lost the 40% or whatever.
Okay, so now Lena can kill spiderlings again. I know that one has gone back and forth too.
Yeah, actually, I'm not even sure.
5 seconds.
I would say it's probably fine, but it's
there was a point
you usually want
where the bugs were basically unkillable by magic.
Yes,
it just was not a worthy use of time or effort. Okay, they banned the Visage, a similar flavor to the Brood.
Maybe you ban Visage and Pugna's not that good here though because they have the Lena. Well, I guess Pugna, it goes both ways. Pugna into Void and Lena is like kind of annoying, but you might just get blown up if you know the Nether Ward down.
5 seconds remain.
Yes, you're definitely right. It can go both ways, but I think it's still favorable for Pugna in that scenario. Yes, you have to play around the burst damage from Lena, but the amount of annoyance you can put onto Void.
They counterpicked Secret with Pugna. Remember, they went DP Pugna on VP.PRODIGY in the 3rd game and lost to Secret versus the Secret Lena.
10
Oh
seconds.
yeah.
Hilariously enough, so they might actually ban the Pugna.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
Of course, they could also Wind Ranger mid now, and they might ban offlane heroes.
Radiant's ban.
And there's the Brood ban. Okay.
Yeah, they're still worth.
So Slardar is banned, and Liquid looking to take out another position 3. Maybe like an Underlord type hero.
Yeah, I think Underlord is perfect. I think they want to just like run down these towers, and I think you want some like dead lane hero here for VP Prodigy. I think Underlord is fabulous.
Anyone scarier than Underlord? Magnus was already banned.
Someone with more damage than the Chrono. I mean, Mars could be kind of cool to like create space.
Or Bat. Bat is also in still.
Yeah, they banned the Mars though. I think the Mars with the double bubble of the Chrono and the Arena would have been very strong. Like controlling the Oracle and the Death Prophet's space.
Yeah, definitely.
Bat's there, but they have Oracle, so it's like, eh.
10
True.
seconds remain.
Bloodseeker's still in. Bloodseeker Rubik lane.
I think they want something maybe a little more tanky. Doom is also in.
I like Underlord. I think that was the right call. First one, he's the guy who does it the most. He does it the best. It's his jam. He holds lanes.
He seems most
but it's into a Death Prophet. Right. Does that matter? They have so much damage. But Siphon's so good versus that hero.
perfect pitch here. I mean, if they want to go big cooldowns, they could grab like Tide or something, but that seems pretty risky. Haven't seen him much, but like Brewmaster, he could be a mid-game brawler that might fit this lineup okay.
Yeah, but then he's got cooldown issues too. And his like dead laning isn't that amazing either. He can't like push out these waves.
This is a hard
There's some merit to Centaur kind of, because like the Stampede, you could dictate the fights how you wanted to, and Centaur Rubik's such a strong lane together.
They go for
They will take the
Bloodseeker.
blood. So like
Okay.
blood, I like a lot of the benefits he has. Like sure, he's not that tanky. Ooh, that was instant.
Snap pick Alchemist for Team Liquid.
It's kind of funny.
Some serious greed.
Isn't that like a classic counter pick?
It's a Mickey Alchemist counter pick to the Bloodseeker.
No, like the Bloodseeker used to like counter the Alch like crazy, but I guess we're not really there anymore, right? I'd say he probably still has like a slight edge. Maybe not.
I guess I don't know. I have not seen the new Bloodseeker versus an Alchemist, so
I guess his current build is
actually
like
don't know.
pretty awful versus Alchemist actually, if you think about it. Like the only benefit that he used to be is that like he likes to run around the team fights a lot, so the Rupture was really annoying, right? But now the regen is just so high that I think it's just fine.
I'd say annoying is the right word there. You are right. Alchemist does move a lot, but he's also got regen. He scales a lot faster.
It used to be that
To me, it feels like
it countered him because he used to jungle a lot low HP before 6. Because like he'd have these losing lanes as the Alch, and then everyone would hunt him down and stuff. You remember that?
that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Remember it would be like Slark and Bloodseeker. They always or Slark and Alch. They always banned the Bloodseeker, but yeah, now I don't think that really applies with like the Veil Yules build.
I would be surprised if that was
Obviously they don't
factor
care.
here.
They just picked it, so
Instantly as well. So they had a bit of confidence here. Well, all right. Liquid with the Alchemist, VP.PRODIGY, the Faceless Void. What do you think here, bud? Is this a 2-0, or do Liquid have the tools?
what are the benefits of Alch? How good is the Radiance this game? Pretty strong, right? We're versus the Faceless Void, versus the Lina. I mean, she relies on right clicks quite a bit. Can they burst him down before ulti? Not easily. I don't know. I still kind of favor VP.PRODIGY's lineup. I'm not. These other 4 heroes look a little worrisome to me on Liquid. It looks harder to execute.
Have you also felt like Death Prophet has looked a little lackluster recently? Like she seems like one of those heroes that was busted when people weren't playing around her, and you're just tanking spirits, and now that people know how strong she is and the priority is break Siphon, just run away, don't fight in the ult, she's very predictable in a way, right? And I think teams can abuse that.
Wow!
Am I nuts?
Yeah. No, somewhat. Like she was like insanely popular for a little while, then she fell off, and then some teams started picking her, and like we were casting a lot of games where she was just winning. You think the casters mute us? How could we? We love their lovely Nyapper. Ding, mother. It's good.
At
They
fear
help
of
cover us.
encouraging more voice lines, I just felt the need to chime in there.
Yeah, I think that was appropriate.
That might be the only time I've talked in all chat as a caster outside of like, can somebody contact the admins?
You picked the right moment. I mean, we wouldn't want to discourage them, you know?
Yeah.
We need some shit talk here.
I also don't want to imply that I think DP is like a bad hero or a mistake to pick or anything. I think she's just become pretty figured out and is relatively easy to play around compared to some other heroes, perhaps. Compared to that like boxy Void Spirit last game, that didn't look that easy to play around.
Sound like.
Yeah, I think she seems strong now when she can counterpick her lane partner. Or her lane opponent, rather. Like, that feels good. Where it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get a good lane, you know?
Definitely.
Then I feel like it's a good DP game. She wants, like, snowball a little bit, and she wants to be the person who's, like, controlling the tempo of the match. Now, it feels kind of hard for Death Prophet to do that. I think she's really good at those, like, first couple rotations for taking towers. Like, when you have that, like, first exorcism at, like level 8 or something, around the 10-minute mark, level 9, whatever. They go with the catapult. They can get like the double catapult. We saw that pressured out by VP.PRODIGY in their matches.
Yeah.
So my main concern for her is that I'd rather just have like Dream Coil this game, who's like running around the map and making plays compared to the exorcism, right?
Yep, those heroes like Puck or some of your more even like Alina, she feels so much less fragile. You go for a gank attempt, you drop the Laguna, you don't get the kill. No big deal. You win some, you lose some. With DP, how many games have we had where you're like, okay, if they don't get something with this DP ult, I think they're really in big trouble here. You know, she has this very clear set list that you have to follow, and it's hard to stray from that and still feel good about it in a lot of games. But the flip side, if you can't execute, god damn, is she good at taking over a game early. Well, Liquid not going to get caught off guard with the first blood this time. Maybe it's going to go the other way. Taiga walks into the trap. He's got friends, though. It is actually going to be Liquid that'll initiate this. The aggressors.
Where are you going?
Taiga, low ground, now starting to walk away. I think Taiga might be the victim of the first blood, and yes, he will. Save, finding credit there, but now Mickey's in, and they get the counter kill. Save falls to Boxy, and Lil, he might be the second one to go. Fortune's End stops the retreat. An ambitious fairy fire usage.
They're only going to get one bounty, though. So they lost first blood and only got one bounty with an Alp lineup.
But they did get 2 kills. Not worth. I think that did favor VP.PRODIGY, actually.
Yeah. I mean, the bounty rune's only like a 1.5 multiplier at level 1 anyway, so like it's good, but it's not like game losing. Losing. That's happened.
Okay, I have cast a game where that happened. Yes.
To be fair, they then just snowballed to the next creep wave, but still.
It was still pretty cool. And Sadia takes some big damage down bottom, but he'll be just fine. And mid, Lina DP. Now, this is not one of those mid matchups you were talking about where DP has a counter pick. I think Lina is just fine here.
Yeah, Lina is, she's the big gun these days in the mid lane. She's like the new Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
Where like, I mean, Queen of Pain's like maybe a little bit better overall in the meta. And well, not since the nerfs, I guess, but before that she was. But Lina's just like, I'm gonna win every matchup pretty.
Yeah, something to be said for those mids that feel good in most matchups. It's like the old DK kind of syndrome.
Yeah, it's like, don't TA
just
me.
pick DK. He's cool.
If I don't get TA'd, I think I'm just good.
Yeah. So the safe lane Alchemist and a safe lane Void. What is the build for Alchemist these days? Is it still Radiant Manta? Is it Radiant?
I don't know about the Manta. Yeah, it might be
Save
the
up
Radiant
top.
and other items.
Be another kill in favor of Liquid.
Although it is like kind of a decent Manta game.
I would say so.
But I don't think you Manta anymore. I think that item's on the way out.
It's not me that.
Yeah, he's one of those heroes that has changed quite a bit. All the Alcs I see still go Radiance, though. It still seems to be like the only really viable one. Yeah, I'm curious. Manta is definitely still doable. So
I'm still waiting for the rise of the Fighting Alchemist again. Where's the armlet first, Alk?
The armlet.
Where is it?
That was a good one.
Dead build. Mid looking pretty rough. 13-5 compared to 7-1. Down bottom, though, we'll see some initiation. That's going to be Insania in trouble. Lil needs one more. Not going to find it. Instead, it's going to be Taiga that goes down up top.
Single-digit HP left for Insania. And, I mean, he's under the vision. He's got to be careful. They do see you, my friend.
Level 2 now. Purifying Flames up.
He's able to cancel that pull, though, with the help of that ward. Very well, or sorry, not pull, but stack, rather. Let's be careful, though. Lil's coming back and has the Fade Bolt.
GPK still pretty unrelenting in mid. Hit another LSA. And now Koikva in a little bit of trouble. Low on regen. And remember, when somebody's low like this, that's Thirst going the way of the Bloodseeker. So DM's lane also getting easier by proxy with Lina able to put this constant pressure on.
And she's got that mango that she just popped too, so the threat is still very much real for Koikva right now.
He salves up, so that helps.
Denied.
Now in the bottom lane, a little more skirmish action.
This Void, this Veil is actually going to be so good this game, assuming DM goes Veil. He's a Void and a Lean on his team. And like so much bonus magic damage.
Yeah. Spell damage.
Yes, sorry, thank you. Bonus spell damage.
Well, I do the same thing. That's why I'm,
yeah.
You know,
yeah, no, it's true.
I'm trying to drill it into my memory that that's not something I have to think about anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Mickey hit by the silence. He's gone double bracer.
Yeah, double bracer radiance. The Kunkka, the DK build. The no one DK, I guess, was like the first one to do it.
What is DM gonna buy this game?
Veil Yules. I think it's really good.
Got some items like you just buy casual buckler and headdress.
Looks that way. I definitely think he goes Veil Yules though. I don't think he's gonna like go mech first.
I mean, that was my thought, but that seems crazy. I didn't even want to say it. Taiga up top. Oh, gonna be close. The Satyr helping him out. Hadouken up in 4. Save gonna dive. This is gonna be close.
What can I say? Nature loves me.
Okay. Not that close after all.
Yeah.
Easy dive. Impetus.
Time is money.
All right, they'll get man, really just one bounty again?
Denied.
Gotta get on these guys. The Alkalina. What's happening? Help them out.
Well, I would say VP.PRODIGY prioritizing the runes. Look at Save. He went in deep. That was also just perfectly timed. He killed that Earth Spirit just as runes came out, so that's probably a factor there at 5 minutes.
Look at them bullying the lane that's behind here.
Look at him bullying the mid, and LSA connects. There's the Laguna, and the Koikster is down. Easy rotation from Save. And the tip to follow up. Oh!
Clem was like, yeah, you're so good, man. Wow, you enchanted me out of smoke. Well played.
I think those are the tips that get in your head the most. You know, because you're like, you're not even good, and that's what, like, you know.
That's what makes the tip so good. Yeah, you're right.
Triggers you to make a silly play moving forward because you're just a little bit on edge.
Clap slows.
It's a war of attrition, dude. It builds up. I swear, Dota is mostly psychological warfare. Mickey down bottom. He'll have 20 seconds to think about things and recollect himself.
Yeah, he got real ditched. Telekinesis into the blood right. 240
Trent, this is
damage.
Real bad, buddy.
Yes, it's very bad.
3K net worth at 6.5 minutes. We've been sort of nonchalantly just talking about these kills, but this is like dire straits for Liquid at 6 minutes. You got an Alk team, and you're already behind by a pretty big chunk. Your mid's a disaster. Your off lane's non-existent. And Alk is okay.
He's actually going Greaves first on DM.
All right. I know. I'm looking at these items. Like, did he really buy these just to rush Veil? That doesn't make any sense. And then I was like, did Veil get changed? Does it have a different buildup that I forgot about? No, he wants mech. Lil in the mid lane, in pretty deep. I don't think there's much hope at living through this one, and that'll be a freebie for Koikva.
I mean, it's fine. If anything, I'm kind of surprised he's not just going like Midas or something, how farmed he is. Like, geez, look at 3,700 gold. Okay, guys, relax.
Foxy dies up top.
Yeah.
Don't worry, our observer's been on point.
Oh,
He's
good.
listening to us blather around here. He's catching every kill. Now Chrono comes out. Taiga in trouble. And I think he's going to go down as well. 7-4. Now nearly a 5K net worth lead. That mid-tier 1 tower's already fallen in favor of VP.PRODIGY. And like you said, this Bloodseeker, he's not off lane. He's position 1 right now. I mean, this guy's farming up a storm.
I mean, I'll say it's a very, very good Greaves game, but I could also see him just like going for it after. Like,
I mean, isn't it also this weird dynamic? If you have a 9-minute mech, you're crazy unkillable. I mean, he's gonna have like what 13, 14-minute Greaves if this keeps up. So I agree with what you're saying, except here he's gonna have Greaves +1 at a pretty epic timing regardless. So
one thing that's really nice is that when they start falling below that HP, you get the 16 HP regen, and that's gonna be versus all this like really slow damage. And Mickey, ladies and gentlemen, that's Battle Fury.
Oh wow, what a game we're having. Be able to get it though. Insania is gonna fall, and now the Rupture comes out onto Mickey. He does pop the ultimate. He'll try to sustain some. The silence is gonna connect. Telekinesis Laguna. Mickey is down. Why the hell would he want a Battle Fury? I guess we'll hold that thought. His mid lane now, there's initiation. GPK, he's going to be in some trouble. Nice stun onto Koikba. That's going to make some space for him to get behind the towers. Now Epileptic Kid rotates. Taiga falls, and it's another botched fight for Liquid here in the mid.
Radiant should look to their bottom tower.
I mean, does Radiance or Battle Fury make a huge difference if you're not going Manta anyway?
All right, let's think about this for a second. Fury, it gives you a little extra regen. That's one of the advantages. I guess the Battle Fury does let you farm faster if you're not going to buy any items to synergize with Radiance at all. If it's just a Radiance as a farming tool,
yeah,
I guess Battle Fury is just cheaper.
It also actually functions with your Acid Spray, and you know,
that's true.
AoE damage and everything.
It has a better build up, I guess. So in a game where you're struggling, you know, you can buy these individual pieces instead of having to pull gold for a relic. That's a small advantage.
I think it's not a huge difference.
Okay. How much cheaper is Battle Fury than Radiance? Is it pretty comparable?
It's like 1,000 cheaper.
1,000 cheaper, almost exactly. Yeah, 4,100 compared to 5,100. Foxy dies down bottom. Easy dive. And up top now, a chase onto Epileptic Kid. Are they going to be able to find this kill? Time walk on cooldown, but there's the mech. DM comes in with the save. And now the turn onto Koikba, perhaps. He has...
He's gonna have Greaves. They're like done. He's gonna have like 11-minute Greaves on DM.
I mean,
and the worst part is he didn't go the Radiance, so now they're gonna have. I was thinking the bonus HP was just gonna be nice, but now they're gonna have the bonus armor when they stop dropping low too, or start dropping low as well.
Yeah.
Radiant forces.
Huh. Well, I'm curious to see this Battle Fury in action from Mickey. Is this the future of Alf?
Well,
this,
buddy, I don't think you're gonna see it.
I think he'll. If we're gambling on that, I think he will buy Battle Fury.
Sure, he'll
the game
buy it. Is he ever gonna get to right-click anyone with it though?
Oh yeah, no, that's probably fair. Not the game to judge the merits of the Battle Fury Alk. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what he's buying this game in the current state, right? It's 8K at 11 minutes.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I didn't even really know how it happened. It just seemed like Liquid lost all their lanes. Like,
you just answered your own question there, bud.
Yeah, but it wasn't. They were like, it wasn't. Oh, he got the double damage rune that tipped the scales mid. It wasn't. Oh my God, crazy smoke play. Yes, Enchantress did make one smoke gank mid, but I don't know if that's the craziest play to come out. It's just great, solid moves from VP.PRODIGY across the board. It fell apart so fast, Trent.
Yeah, they're trying to get the comeback kills, though.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it. Lil, he's going to TP. This is going to be close. He won't make it. GPK, he's going to be locked in place, but does stand his ground to try to bring down Taiga. DM is here. That's going to be the Guardian Greaves. Not enough to save GPK, but it's a 2 for 2. Save now with the TP. He makes it out. All things considered, pretty damn good for Liquid. They do kill a core and only lose their supports. Who got that shutdown gold on the Lina? It did go to Quigba. That's what he does.
Yeah. Bit of retribution there. He's still about 1,500 gold behind. But the DM will move right in the face and head back towards his veil now.
I mean, anything to just get a little breathing room for this Alk. He's at least going to be able to buy this Battle Fury here at 12 minutes on treads. Also curious how he decides to build the rest of these items. You know, what's the priority here? S and Y? Okay.
Yeah, he needs like some buffer items. He can't just go like Basher or AC or whatever.
Yeah. So Abyssal AC probably on the docket at some point.
That's a really bad AC game, unfortunately, though. They have like so much spread damage on the side of VP.PRODIGY.
But they do have a Death Prophet, though. It's like DP and Alk are so much physical. It does buff up
Yeah, that's true.
a lot of their damage output.
Yeah, it's not, it's still a good item, I guess. It's just not like crazy good, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a super heavy physical damage dealer because Void relies so much on magic.
Yeah, Mickey up top, he's going to get ruptured now. Does have his TP back. And some TPs from friends. It'll be 5 heroes of Liquid. Huge reaction. The Alk. But it looked like VP.PRODIGY were kind of ready for that. You know, like they looked for a free kill, didn't find it, and just backed up. You know, hey, let's test the waters here. Let's see if we can force a reaction.
Yeah, now they just need to get some more vision down. Right now, their wards are pretty lackluster. This top ward, they don't have anything through here. So they're going to smoke up with an Invis rune here by the looks of it. They try and bait it for a little bit.
Visibility.
Smoke broken.
They have a sentry.
Save. Does get the ward down, though. Still gives them some good vision. Nice chrono on 2. Catches Taiga trying to roll out. Follow-up stun. Damage. Actually does end up getting saved by the Oracle.
That was nice.
But he's dead. They're in on Insania, and Taiga still pops. So even though it was a nice save temporarily, not going to be enough in the end. Lil actually gets the kill with a purifying flame. Ooh.
Yeah, they pinged the fact that she got the wind run off, and so he fortune end the void so that he could cancel the wind run and kill her. Because he had stolen it from the Oracle.
GPK is putting the pressure on, and he does have reinforcements. Fortunately for VP.PRODIGY, they couldn't quite get there in time.
Yeah, they didn't bring DM either, so they're not going to go for that kill.
Chrono down for a while. Liquid maybe looking to pick a fight as a result. Silence comes out onto Lil. Jackal doesn't latch. He's on the run and not going to live. But now DM is here, maybe looking for some counter kills. They do drop the rupture onto Taiga. No false promise. And now all of the remaining members of VP.PRODIGY are here, and there's no Alk, so this is a 4v4 despite being one sideline. Bash coming out on Foxy. I think the Wind Ranger is going to be done. Will they find more? DM pretty fast right now. Xenia okay. Never mind. Oh, that silence barely hits him. Body box from Epileptic Kid. Not going to make a difference here. They get the bash. They get the kill. Meanwhile, on the other side, GPK dueling Taiga and also finds that kill. Taiga did, however, pick up that lingering bounty rune, so I guess small victory there.
Yeah, something for him at the very least. And
well,
they weren't able to punish Mickey, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess when you have an Alk on your team, you're pretty much always happy to suicide for a bounty rune. Really increases the value proposition of that one.
He may have taken over the top slot on net worth there, guys, but it is an Alchemist, so don't get too overexcited.
I think if you want a better pulse of this game, look at Quigba's inventory. It's 16 minutes. He's still working on the Yule Scepter. He does finally have enough gold for it, but yeah, it's Alk up here, and then everyone else way down here below all 3 of the Dire Cores. One of the most classic Alchemist economy spreads ever we're seeing in this game right now. And I reckon it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, and they've again they have Taiga playing the core once more. Foxy is the support in this game, so it is the core Earth Spirit that we were looking forward to. But he wound up in a lane matchup where Foxy was rotating out, and then he was kind of stuck versus the Void, as well as Ench Creep. So not a fantastic start for the hero. And they have 22 kills already. So they're trying to bait out Mickey here with a smoke. Really hoping that there was some lingering vision around here or something maybe that's like spotting this. And they're just gonna turn it into a tower push with the Exorcism. Probably gonna try and hold the Exorcism, I would guess, because the tower's already kind of low.
Top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
this will be their first tier 1 tower kill.
Fortified their structures against
And obviously Virtus.Pro.Prodigy not coming to the defense. They'll sack this and farm elsewhere.
tower.
Yeah, Epileptic Kid just draws the lines, right? It says, yeah, just push mid and push bottom. I'm gonna farm jungle.
Dire's top tower is gone.
Now Lina closing in on the BKB. GPK, pretty darn farm of this game.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
And a Blade Mail for DM. He did go back for that Veil of Discord after the Greaves.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Playmail's pretty good.
And Epileptic Kid doing the efficiency. S&Y into Manta.
Oh yeah, true.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I'm
attack.
glad the Void built Midas. Like having cool with Alk is pretty key.
Radiant's bottom tower.
You know, even with Alk having this really rough lane. Still
For their life here in this tournament, and this is not how you want to go out after a pretty good defense in game one. You know, you were behind most of the game, you try and delay it out, but to just be rolled in the first like 8 minutes into almost an unwinnable game.
At least the last 8 minutes have gone much better. The lead is not growing, things are holding somewhat steady, but now we're starting to see these fights break out. Koikba ruptured, taking big damage, just done. There's no survivability on this Death Prophet. That was even without Laguna Blade.
Dave's a real tipper here. He gives him another one.
Dave's excited. They're looking real good. Stun. Not much going to be able to follow up on that.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, they even found his courier.
And just controlling runes. Virtus.Pro.Prodigy realizing that they don't need to close this game out soon. They just need to keep controlling the map and not give Liquid any freebies. And I would say bounty runes kind of count as freebies at this point. They are going to grab all 4 at 20 minutes. And Outpost, does Radiant have that or is that Dire's? Nope, they have both Outposts too.
Man, this Alk is going to have to be so far.
Yeah, the word raid boss gets thrown around a lot, and I think that is an appropriate title here.
Well, what he's trying to achieve.
Yes, like he needs to become the raid boss. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
currently in the
dynamic
mail
of this
room.
game.
You know, he's the lowest of the company,
Yeah.
down in the basement right now. He's looking to become a junior executive soon with the AC.
He's like the first boss in the dungeon, and he needs to slowly move to like final boss of the dungeon here. They are going to catch Save, but they can't even find that kill. Save lives. Now Epileptic Kid is a beautiful chrono on the 3. They've gotten one. It's Taiga. Koikba a little bit low. Did get saved by Oracle, but he's fixing to pop something fierce. Yule Scepter buys him some time, and he's done. GPK finding credit there. Now Mickey, no more BKB. He's going to be in trouble, and he's done. A disastrous fight for Liquid. It started as a quick pick on the Enchantress, and boy, did that turn quickly. 4-0. Virtus.Pro.Prodigy coming out big.
And that sustain was just too much, right? Like you saw, like they kind of backed up a little because, like, okay, whoa, this, you know, there was a good face edict on the Alchemist during the Chrono as well as the ulti onto the Death Prophet. So you're thinking like, okay, we're actually not doing a lot of damage right now. They back up, they Greaves, they have the End Shield popping in the back lines. They have a Glimmer even from Lil to help things out. Just nice and slowly killing down that Alch.
And look at this, Trent. They're going to reward themselves with a nice, fresh Roshan. Aegis.
Yeah, it's good. It's looking like,
Well, Boxy's going Meteor Hammer. I like that. Well, I like Meteor Hammer. I don't know if it changes much here, but...
it will let him do what he must do, and that is stay on the map the whole time, never go to Fountain, hide in the trees, and kill every creep wave like he's playing Void Spirit again.
And I guess, like, support Wind Ranger, you could make a case for Meteor Hammer, right? Shackle's a long enough stun duration that you can chain the two of them very easily.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
so that's...
I think the main benefit again is the staying on the map, and, like never going home thing.
No, you're right, but still, it's not the craziest hero to buy a Meteor Hammer.
Oh, that's fine. We've had a couple games of it.
She might not be Phoenix, but she can still buy the Meteor Hammer. That's what Dota's all about. Choice, Trent. Choices.
Some choices. Not whatever you want to build, though. You know. That's unranked, and even then, people still get mad.
Tell that to Puppy, Trent. Okay.
Puppy just spins the wheel. Yeah, he just does whatever he wants.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, 16K net worth, 23 minutes. There's a lot of metrics we could look at that paint this picture.
And they all look very good for VP.PRODIGY.
It's their game to lose right now. 96%, says Dota Plus.
I mean, this game was just over, man. This was such a hard game to execute with these liquid heroes. They needed, like, the lanes to be more even first off, and then they would have needed some really good plays with this Earth Spirit and these exorcisms to start things off, but they didn't even get a chance to play.
Just one lane to live that could create some breathing room. You know, they just needed one lane to go okay so that they had an overfarmed hero that could try to make space, and that just didn't happen. Now we're going to see this fight outside of the base. BKB from Alk will set the kill on Lil, but a beautiful chrono again on 3. DM outside, they'll kill Insania before he can ult. Now the DP ult comes, Koikba with the Yules, a buyback from the Oracle, but it's not going to be enough. Koikba's down, Laguna will juice him. GPK doing so much damage in these fights. This Lina is in full carry mode. They'll pick up another 3 kills and maybe even more. Taiga, Insania running to the high ground. The dive will commence. They'll jump in on this Oracle. They want the die back, and they've got it. Triple kill now for GPK. 14, 1, and 6. This man's got half the kills.
Yeah, math is hard, I know.
He did 6,000 damage. He did 6,000 damage in that fight. Lina is a very impressive hero when she gets ahead like this.
I mean, look at her items too. Like, when you get ahead like that, like the items you can buy are just so brutal. Like, she's going MKB into crit stick.
Yeah, her right clicks are insane. Her range is so long that it's just this turret sitting in the back. And I'm sure he'll go for the Fiery Souls stack here at level 20. So that's when the real right-clicking begins for Lina. Taiga. Whoa. They see him there. Oh, the uphill miss. He's actually going to live.
They can still see him.
Save, now stunned up. We've seen this before. The Enchantress, not an easy target to bring down. Has a stick, but no support inbound. They're getting close. They get there in time. They can't even kill the 5. Lakad Matatag indeed. Yikes. I mean, that is one of the key pieces of the Enchantress, though. Are there any other 5s that could have lived through that?
Not like that.
And still, like, you know, it's not like she can only survive. You're still Ench. You still got to dispel. You still put on crazy harassment. You still got this great heal. Like,
you don't have to TP home.
One hell of a scaling 5, I'll tell you that. Bash, are they gonna find it? No. What the Foxy makes it out.
Yeah,
a gift from the Dota gods.
Yeah, she got the dispel too, I'm pretty sure, obviously. So, just getting her hits in. Well, was that... Oh, that was a bounty set. Aegis is about to expire, though. In 10 seconds.
I don't know how much that really matters.
So, what's our next series today?
More fuel for
Is
my
OG
fire.
somebody.
Oh, geez, somebody. Look at that Na'Vi squad.
I think it's OG Na'Vi. Yeah. OG Na'Vi for elimination.
But of course, we're not there yet, because obviously, Liquid. They're sticking
Trent,
in this. They're not
getting
giving
ahead
up.
of yourself like usual. Bottom lane, Faceless Void in deep, has Chrono, saving it. Good discipline from Epileptic Kid. That's the BKB done on Mickey. Look at Lena railing into him. He's going to pop. Taiga drops, Mickey falls, and Koikba dies simultaneously. What beautiful choreography for VP.PRODIGY. They could make a music video out of that. That's it. GG. Liquid eliminated in round 2 of the lower bracket. They're Dota Pit EU CIS Season 3. It's going to be VP.PRODIGY. They move on to the next round. Domination.
CIS, man, they came to play. A couple impressive series. VP.PRODIGY, this lower bracket run. What is this? They 2-0 Nigma. Now they've 2-0'd Liquid in decisive fashion, too. Like, game 1, sure. We talk about how, like, Liquid showed a lot of resilience throughout that match and split pushing everything. But the main key factor is that VP.PRODIGY were in control for like 98% of the time of this series. It was them who were making the moves on the map, and they were deciding